was born and raised in Luzerne County in good old northeastern Pennsylvania. I went off to college to study political science, determined to be a lawyer, and stumbled upon an internship with a government affairs firm here in Harrisburg. I was hesitant to take it at first because I had no idea what it would be like, but that's also why I wanted to take it, because you don't often hear nice things about lobbyists in the media. My first day of that internship, my advisor took me out to lunch and she invited a state senator along. Lo and behold, fast forward 5 years later, that state senator is now a client of ours at Triad. And he was, asking me all the questions. What do you want to be when you grow up? What are you studying? Where did you go to school? So I was giving him the spiel about law school, and he said to me, well, Alex, lobbyists and lawyers are pretty much the same thing. And I just kind of paused, and I didn't really know what to say or where he was going with that, because I didn't know what I was doing. And he said, lawyers convince judges and juries, and lobbyists convince senators and representatives of whatever they're trying to get them to do. And in a nutshell, he was right. So here I am. I would like to call myself a very unique lobbyist, because I did not start out in working for the House. I didn't start out working for the Senate. I didn't work for a governor. I have been in the private side the whole time, which is very rare, I think. Not many people take that path, but for me, it's provided opportunities to get to know everybody, everywhere, and to take advantage of that. And I just think what I can bring to the table for a client, for our firm, is just that accomplishment that I can deliver, and I never had that internal knowledge. Triad is a team. Triad is a family. I knew many of the lobbyists at Triad before I ever started working here, and just really admired their sense of cohesiveness and camaraderie. And since joining, I've seen that it really is a team effort. What is good for one lobbyist, what is good for one client, is good for everybody as a whole. And we all bring different skills and natural talents and abilities to the table to just work for the betterment of our clients and of our firm. And it's just, I am very lucky every day to wake up and get to come to work here. Things don't happen overnight. Building trust takes time. But and I think that's something nice about being at Triad, is that we all are hands-on with our clients. There's no strict hierarchy of who interacts with the elected officials, with the staff, and with the clients. We're all hands on deck here. So I think that gives us an advantage for the client, with the clients, because then we get to know them on a personal level, interact with them on a personal level, build that almost friendship. And that I think others can recognize when you go to meetings with people, when you go to dinners, when you are walking with your client through the Capitol. People pick up on that interaction and that relationship. My little personal mantra, and which is probably unique to my personality, so not everybody might benefit from it, but my favorite phrase is, respect everyone, but fear no one. And so regardless if, I respect everybody I work with, everybody I meet, regardless of their party affiliation, where they work, who they work for, but I'm not afraid of any of them. I think as a lobbyist, you're not just an advocate, but you're an ambassador of trying to, especially if it's different, you're representing a client with an interest that's different than the person you're meeting with. You're trying to bring those competing ideas together. How can you collaborate? How can you compromise on that? And I think that's an important role that a lobbyist plays. I like to practice yoga a lot. I do that a few times a week. Good mental health benefits from that. I love to read, although I don't do it as much as I wish I did. And over the past year or two, much to the surprise of my family, I have been dabbling in cooking, which I really enjoy, and it surprises many people who've known me growing up because I avoided the kitchen always. But I really like cooking. It's a nice sense of accomplishment when you make something delicious. So those are some things I like to do when